Well, happy Friday to you and your family. I am back in my office today because it's a little windy outside, so didn't want to mess up today's very important video. Today is from the Gospel of Mark. I should note that, as I've said before, the tradition has it is that Mark's Gospel is through the mouth of Peter, through Mark's pen. So Peter dictating to Mark the things that he heard Jesus speak about. Today's gospel, hits at the very heart of the natural aspect of humanity. That is, man and woman being united in holy matrimony and through the sacrament of holy matrimony. One of the things that I always find interesting, though, and I'm sure we've all know people like this, the Pharisees, right? They're asking Jesus this question, not so much because they actually are seeking knowledge and wisdom and understanding and good counsel, right? Which would be the gifts of the Spirit and the fruits of the Spirit. That's not why they're asking this question. And Mark says it. They're really asking to kind of, test Jesus to see, one, does he know the law? Is he actually from God? Does he speak the truth? And so we all kind of know people like that. But one of the things that I find interesting in this context is that they didn't know. They're trying to test God himself. And so the test is falling back on them. He was able to kind of flip the script, as they say. But in this gospel today, we find Jesus saying when man and woman are united, no one may separate. And that's really the beauty of the sacrament of holy matrimony, that the two become one flesh. In fact, in the early church, this was one of the ways of which the early evangelizers were preaching and teaching about the doctrine of the Holy Trinity. In fact, we have this Sunday coming up is Most Holy Trinity Sunday. Well, in fact, in the early church, one of the ways they would teach about the Holy Trinity was the visual imagery and symbolic understanding of holy matrimony, where a man and a woman are united, different, and when they come together, they form one flesh, but they also have this ability to produce life. And what do we say in the creed? That they are of the same substance. The Father and the Son are of the same substance. And of that same substance, we also have the Holy Spirit. And so that imagery in holy matrimony of man and woman being united with each other, but also this ability to produce life, different but yet the same, very similar to the doctrine of the Holy Trinity. Now, of course, I am no theologian. I'm just literally a poor parish priest. But there's some symbolism there. And the mission, therefore, of those that undertake the vows of holy matrimony have a real mission to reveal God's love, his Trinitarian love, to the world in a very concrete and real way. And that's the beauty of holy matrimony. Now, at the same time, as parish priest, we have to minister to all types of people and all types of relationships. And so that's also not to kind of downcast those other people, but that in the sacrament of holy matrimony, once again, the sacrament is revealing. It's revealing the Lord's love, Jesus' love to the world. And so that's kind of has its own thing, its own kind of special context, its own special mission in a way. But we're also accompanying all those other people in the various relationships that they find themselves in as well. Because the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Joseph, the Trinitarian God, is also the God of love and mercy. And so we're bringing people closer and closer to his life and his holiness, no matter where you find yourself at right now today. So I just want to encourage everybody, especially those that are living the vows of the sacrament of holy matrimony, to not just renew your vows to your spouses, or your spouse, I should say, but to come to a deeper understanding of the mission, the Trinitarian mission you have to reveal in the world. Lastly, I want to note, I hope I said the things right theologically. If not, someone can please correct me, but that's just how I see it. God bless you and have a beautiful Friday. Peace.